Hey guys, so I wanted to do a quick little speed and performance test here between the new Pixel phone on the left and the OnePlus 3, one of my favorite phones of the year. I wanted to see if the Pixel is worth the price here compared to the very affordable OnePlus 3, which comes with some nice specs in itself. So the main difference I think between these two is the RAM. Obviously a lot more on the OnePlus 3, 6 gigs, but the processor is technically supposed to be superior on the Pixel. But compared to like the S7 with Exynos, I didn't really see much of a difference. But maybe we'll see a difference here on two Snapdragon devices. So you can see OnePlus 3 does actually boot on faster, which is nice. We have updated it to the latest Oxygen OS here as well. I'll just quickly show you. So I think it's the 3.2.7, which is latest. Obviously running Android Nougat here, latest version. And we're just going to open up some apps, see how the day-to-day performance is. So if we can see any differences. So far I'm seeing the OnePlus 3 taking it for a few of them, but it's very close. Pixel that time I think. A little bit faster to come up with the receptacle and the Pixel. We do have the clock, very similar. I've got to say, you know, OnePlus has done fantastic this year when it comes to the OnePlus. Probably phone of the year, really. A little bit faster when it comes to the Pixel. And what do we have for the games? We're going to have to see here. Some heavy games. So I'm seeing a little bit ahead here for the OnePlus 3. Can it load the actual game faster? And for those asking about Geekbench, we'll do Geekbench with a few phones when you know it's time. So it looks like the OnePlus 3 is going into this faster here, which is not what I was expecting. Wow. So maybe you know, this new Nougat isn't really that optimized. Someone has said, you know, it could be because the apps aren't optimized yet. But you know, if you're paying a top whack price, you do expect the Apple kind of optimization. I mean, look at this. This is brilliant on the OnePlus 3. Looks like the Pixel is going to load this one. Yes. So Pixel a little bit faster here, but the OnePlus not far behind, which is good. And one more. We do have another big one, Modern Combat. So straight in there on the OnePlus 3. And can it load faster here? Yes, it can. So you can see we are in there and ready to go. So I'm probably going to give that to the OnePlus 3. You know, I think that while the Pixel did get a few in itself, it seems that the OnePlus 3 was at least as fast as the Pixel on most of them. And that is good. We're going to have a look at the web browsing here. Have cleared down the cache, etc. So it's a fair test. We can start off with Engadget. So go. Oh, so you can see again OnePlus 3 loading the text a little bit faster there. And the pictures, as you can see. What's this? Oops. I saw something then. Why is it doing that? So that was very good. I'm going to have a look at another one, Phone Arena. And go. Very similar here again. Faster on the OnePlus. Not looking too good for Pixel at the moment. One more. What do we have? We have IGN. Go. So I think you can see quite conclusively here, we're both using Chrome, you know, so it's not a difference in the browser. It doesn't look like the Nugget is ready for the limelight here. So we're going to have a look at the multitasking performance, see if there's any differences here. Now obviously the OnePlus 3 does come with 6 gigs of RAM. Now and again OnePlus does make this a little bit bad though in terms of the updates, but I think they've sorted it out now. As you can see, it's very fluid on both of them here. No issues with the day-to-day apps. I'm going to have a look at the camera. So again, it comes up with the receptacle a little bit faster on the Pixel, which is good, but no reloading, as you can see. So look at the game reloads, identical. So it looks like there's not going to be much difference here in terms of the day-to-day performance when it comes to the multitasking, which is very nice, you know, for the OnePlus 3 given the price. So this takes a while to connect to the server. You can see it still does it faster. So yeah, you know, what can you say there? I think OnePlus has done fantastic here. We're going to have a look at the Wi-Fi performance comparison. See if there's any differences here. Yeah, so I've always said I think the OnePlus could have had some improvement there. But other people who leave comments saying that they can get easily 200 megabytes on their OnePlus, so maybe it's just mine. I've always had lesser speed here when it comes to that. I don't know why. So we're going to have a look at the Pixel, which I don't think is going to disappoint. Wow. So you can see, wow, 215. I don't think I've seen it that high. That is amazing. So that is a real difference there in terms of the speed. Another thing I want to mention as well is the screen here. I'm sitting at an angle and I can really see how good the display is on the Pixel compared to the OnePlus, which looks a little bit washed out from this angle. They're both AMOLED obviously, so you're going to get very good viewing angles, but I think the maximum brightness isn't quite as good as what you're going to get on the Pixel. But in terms of the actual day-to-day performance, absolutely no reason to upgrade if you've got a OnePlus 3. And if I'm to be honest, really, you can see there absolutely fantastic day-to-day performance. And you know, it does have more future-proof specs when you consider 6 gigs of RAM maybe. And also, I think we get micro